And who am I? That's not a secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl.
So after that, we have a Sidney Sherman exhibit we can check out at the MoMA. And then tonight, there's a new restaurant that opened.
I'm sorry, Dan. Sidney Sherman and her unflattering self-portraits aside, it sounds like you planned a perfect day. But it's going to have to wait. Well, the royal seal is missing on my divorce papers, and I don't want to let Louis get me on a technicality.
Well, if it's something that small, then maybe it could be resolved today.
Oh, I'm sure Louis' lawyers are gone for the day. The Monegasque work very short hours.
Okay, well, I just want to spend the day with you, so maybe we could just hang out here.
Well, Serena's around. We shouldn't rub it in her face. I'll call you later.
Song lyrics. Vanya and I love karaoke.
Dorota, while your reputation for loyalty is unassailable, you and I both know something is going on here, so why don't you just leave the song lyrics on the table and step out of the room for a moment? You won't see a thing.
Only because I worry.
Sometimes even the best laid plans fall apart.
Your mother's been living in Vienna for the past 6 months. I have an address and a mobile number, but I haven't made contact yet. How do you want me to proceed?
I'm not sure. The fact that she was harder to find than a fugitive isn't lost on me. Clearly, the woman doesn't want to be found.
I don't know that I can advise you, Chuck. At this point, maybe you need a friend more than you need a private investigator. Is there anyone in your life who got to know Elizabeth the last time she was here? Maybe you want to talk to them. Figure out what it is you really want and what to expect before you pursue this any further.
The one person who was there the whole way through is the one person that's not in my life anymore. Blair Waldorf.
Then why did you pay her dowry?
She doesn't know I did. I don't want her to find out ever.
Okay. But even if that is the case, does that mean that you can't talk to her?
Blair has the papers, but she hasn't signed them. Now that us as a couple is a reality, maybe it's freaking her out.
Yeah, I think you're just kind of humphering out here, man.
The editor-in-chief is chit-chatting with his bro instead of working. And you wonder why the paper isn't doing so well. The most recent numbers, dismal.
Seriously? Diana is the only investor you could find.
Yeah, well, Chuck was going to step in, but timing was off, and he wasn't liquid enough.
Chuck Bass wasn't liquid. How was that possible?
I shouldn't have even brought it up.
Why? Does this have to do with Blair? Oh, Nate, if Chuck did something, you gotta tell me.
It was nothing bad. In fact, it's good. I don't know why Chuck insists on keeping it quiet.
Well, if it's good, then what's the big deal, Nate? You know what I'm up against here. Come on.
All right, fine, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? Chuck didn't have the money because he paid off Blair's dowry.
Oh, my God. That's why she didn't sign the papers. She must have found out. Now she's having second thoughts.
Oh, he was just trying to do a nice thing for Blair.
Come on, you really believe that? This is Chuck we're talking about. I gotta go.
Why you lie to Mr. Dan about signing the papers?
Sneak up on me like that again, and I'm going to start making you wear a bell.
I want an answer.
Divorce is a private matter. You'll see for yourself someday. Now, if you want to make yourself useful, call the car around.
Only if you tell me why you don't sign the papers. Otherwise, you take taxi.
I'm going to do it. I just need a little more time.
For what?
It makes no sense. But I feel like once I sign those papers, I'm closing the door on something that I'm not quite ready to let go of.
Marriage to Louis?
No.
Then what?